Last time on Tales of Zestiria. Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria. I almost just said Berseria, but luckily I stopped myself. So, a few things before we start. I usually actually start my videos like this. I go a few things before we start, and then I say a bunch of stuff. Huh. I've just been kind of doing that subconsciously, and I never really thought about it. Anyways, last episode you guys did confirm a few things. Apparently, if you remember in Berseria, when we visited the Norman village, you know, the Jello pudding hell place? Attack was actually there, and he was wearing his helmet there, I guess. Or maybe he was a Norman searching for his helmet or something. But he was over there in that village, and I probably would never have remembered him, because, like, why would I remember those characters? I'm surprised you guys did. You guys must have, like, way better memory than I do, because I took no notice of any of those guys. But apparently he was there, so that's pretty neat. Another thing is, I guess, if you guys feel like I'm skipping too much, tell me, but honestly, all I have been doing is cutting out walking and random battles, which usually consist of me pressing circle for, like, 15 seconds and everything dies. So it's really not that exciting. And as for the environments, they're nothing you haven't seen before. Literally, I've seen a lot of reused assets that get used again in Berseria. But if you guys feel like I'm skipping too much, tell me. It may be because I'm partially in, like, visual novel mode, where it's like, oh, no one's talking, just skip this. I think I'm showing, like, an decent amount of the environment and what's going on. Enough that I can hope that you guys can follow it, at least. Oh, I love Madeleines. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mikleo. So another thing, I had a bunch of money left over from when I was buying something on the PS Store. I think it was the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. And I was like, what am I going to do with this? It's not enough to actually get anything. And I thought, I'll get some Zestiria DLC. So one thing I got was something called Alicia's Conviction, which I guess is a DLC chapter that we can play sometime in the game. I don't know when it's story appropriate to do so, but apparently it's just a side chapter that has to do with Alicia's past or future or something. But yeah, we have that. Also, I bought a bunch of outfits. Not all of them because I didn't really like all of them. They had some Neon Genesis Evangelion outfits, but I'm actually not an Evangelion fan. I actually dislike it, which I know, unpopular opinion, but I do. And they also had swimsuits, but the swimsuits weren't really, like, they were just swimsuits. And then they had some Idolmaster costumes, too, which I have no idea what that is. But I got our our class. I mean, I don't really like a lot of them, but I figured it would be something nice to have. And he also has a Julius outfit that came with this. Oh, yeah, there was also free God Eater 2 DLC outfits. I have to admit, I kind of like this, and it actually changes the music, too. I just noticed that it's a musical note, so it changes the battle theme. I might rock this a little later, but I like his Shepherd outfit for now. It fits him. And you can also give him a Julius. I don't know who Julius is at all. He also has a student haircut, which looks super weird. It looks really weird, and I don't like it. Okay, so we have Mikleo's student uniform, which I have to admit fits him. I think it looks pretty good on him. He looks styling. Serious student haircut. Oh my god. Rich kid Mikleo, here we go. I'm not sure how much I'll actually wear any of these, but it's not like I was going to use the money on anything else anyway, so. We have Alicia's principal outfit. Wow. I actually really like that. She looks like a doll there. I mean, she looks kind of like a doll already, just because of her haircut, but like, I might keep that one on her for a while. It looks nice. And she has the outfit, which is like, yeah, that's standard principal outfit, I guess. Not really a huge fan. I like her other clothes better. And then I have Edna's respected senior uniform. What is this? A cute Norman sweatshirt pulled over her uniform. It's totally against the school's rules, I'm guessing. Dress code, but no one would dare to tell her. It's kind of nice looking, but like their default outfits are so much better already. And then there's the haircut here. Whoa. That looks weird. I'm gonna take her sunglasses off, by the way, because she's making a lot of expressions that I can't really see. I swear, I'm like dumping the uniforms on half of these and just switching to the haircuts. Alright, so also we have Alicia's Nana's outfit. I guess that's a God Eater person. Whoa. That's That's a tad bit revealing, don't you think? And there's the female team captain uniform. Fashionable activewear for the lady captain at school. Anyone seeing this eye-catching and sporty outfit will have their day brightened. Demure librarian uniform. Oh, that one actually looks really good. I like that. I might stick that one on her for a while. And then she has a haircut for it, too. I like that, too. You might stick with this. I like how no matter what, she keeps that weird lightning bolt thing in her hair. Anyways, let's go for now. New, librarian principal Alicia. I actually really like that outfit. Come on, let us go. Also, I spotted something while I was walking around, which we're gonna go check out right now. I spotted a Norman doll. Wait, what? It's alive? It's not a doll? It's a live Norman? Got any equipment with open skills? I can make it nice and pretty. What? What does that mean? Sorry if we went over this like last episode and I forgot. But, Amber, no, I guess I better give her Sorey's calcite sword, I guess. Diffins added to... This'll fix you good. If you need more, just summon me to the Lord of the Land. Norman. Norman can be found in a variety of locations. Norman have the power to enable skill effects for the same skill as their name. Find Norman in each area and present them with equipable items that have open skill slots so they can attach their skill to it. Use the Lord of the Land menu to configure your Norman. Oh, cool. I thought he was a doll. Like one of the collectible dolls I think we're gonna have to collect, but I guess not. Anyways, let's head out now that we're done fashioning it up. Defeat the powerful Hellion southwest of Maryland. Okay. Oh, he's probably in this area where we couldn't go before. I remember when we arrived here, I tried to go into this area and it just wouldn't let me. What? We're already in the desert? That was a quick cross. Tension is mounting with Rolance to the west. Accordingly, Glyvins has been blocked off. Now scram. Okay, obviously I went the wrong way.
Ready?
Is it just me or did the battle music change
We're
immensely?
not built in a day, you know.
What the hell is this music? Is this because of one of the things I put on? Norman for the win. Talent Norman for the win. This talent alerts you to the presence of Norman in your vicinity. Yeah, that's why they're showing up as red dots on the map. Am I wearing something that changes the music? I mean, I don't really mind, but I just want to know which thing it is. Oh, it's her librarian uniform. Well, that's okay. I like the librarian uniform anyway. Oh, I can actually switch it off and back on. My question, though, is if I have this on, will it replace some of the boss battle themes? I don't know. Let's roll with it for now, because I like it. It's very, bright and poppy. It makes me feel like I won the battle. The victory theme actually kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy. You know, the do. Shut up, Sorey.
My hair's standing on end. There's something lurking deep inside here.
Humans and gold. Guess it's like cheese for rats, huh?
You're the one that goes around picking up gold off the ground. Or stealing it, I'm still unsure. Elements and status. For example, when fighting enemies weak against fire, you have 2 times the chance to reduce their art attack. They are also 2 times as likely to be inflicted with burn. As a cherry top, you're 4 times as likely to inflict burn on enemies, with reduced art attack. Casting arts according to enemy weaknesses has benefits beyond purely the damage dealt. Hanging hair left. New fashion thing? I mean, I've already got my... Oh, wait, no, that's what I had on Eleanor, isn't it? Wait, no, that's not what I want. I think I had this on Eleanor before. That looks so stupid. It looks so fake on him. Like, it's not even a question. Maybe it would work with him. Oh, yes. Ultra emo. Ultra emo Micleo. Here we go. What about this other haircut? That just looks weird. It kind of looks weird no matter how you do it. I kind of like it, though, I have to admit. You know what? We'll go with that for now. Even though it looks super fake, we'll go with it.
Pretty impressive land skills. For a human.
Like you would know what for a human even means.
Shut up, Sorey.
Watching these two, it makes me think humans and Seraphim can get along.
What is that? like poking each other in the stomach, and Sorey's like, I'm gonna stare longingly into your eyes. Sorey, stop being so homosexual and notice me.
I shall protect everyone.
Who's off away? It's a moving plant?
Hellions don't always reside in animals.
Break on through! Now's my chance!
Radiant heat! Bursting split!
Burst! Breakdown! As your assault! Sweet dreams! Purification complete!
God,
What's
with that
that?
music, it feels like I'm playing an old Tales game. It sounds like an old Tales theme. Found a new discovery point. Husk of an ancient structure.
This forest was a ruin too.
We haven't found a ruin yet that wasn't crawling with Hellions. The malevolence really is widespread.
I'm sorry.
It tears me up inside seeing all these ruins defiled. But if we purify the Hellions while we explore the ruins, isn't that like two birds with one stone? Think about how jealous of our adventures literally every other historian and archaeologist will be.
You're such a sweet, simple soul. You know that?
Huh?
You're right. Fretting over this won't get us any closer to our answers. We should all take a page out of Miklio's book and laugh at our worries.
And if Sorey thinks you're happy-go-lucky,
I think Miklio's in shock.
Let's get going, touchy-feely Miklio.
Hey, you're doing this on purpose.
or for short, touchy-feelio.
No nicknames.
I'm not sure you want to give him that nickname, or else you want to, like, that's not a good nickname. With Sorey's default form, he doesn't feel overpowered, and actually, out of anyone in our party, he's the one I think I like playing the least. Ezra Velvet was a ton of fun and could do so much cool stuff. Sorey feels a little limited, like his moves have a lot of recovery. Grade. Earn enough grade and you'll increase the Lord of the Land's blessing skill for that area. Each time the blessing level in an area goes up, new boons affecting that area become available to be configured at save points. Blessing level also affects the maximum boon cost total. So if it's boons you want, start stockpiling the grade. Weaknesses and resistances. There are various types of resistances displayed in blue, and when dealing damage to a resistant enemy. Resists. Damage will be halved and the enemy will defend more easily. Restrain. Oh my god, the restrain status, or resistance in Berseria was a nightmare. Good god, because when they said restrain on them, it wasn't resist where they're just kind of blocking. Restrain was you're not doing anything. Damage can be inflicted, but the enemy cannot be staggered. Oh, that was a pain. Ineffective. Damage is reduced by 90%. Reflect. Damage is reflected back at you. I don't think I ever actually saw that in Berseria. Probably because I was always aiming for weaknesses, so I never really got it reflected. Oh, hey, a save point. Let's take a look at the Lord of the Land menu, well, shall we? Set Norman. I know we have another one now. Oh, that's right. We're setting it per area. We're not setting it here. So now... Oh my god, I just realized his name is Defense. Attack and Defense. But, yeah. Okay, that's cool. You don't have any more points for boons. That's fine. Oh, I noticed he is leveling up by himself, it seems. Like, I don't have to give him things to level him up. Oh, I should probably actually save here. Keep forgetting that the save points are actually save points. Even though they're kind of pointless, and you could just have an autosave system, which I don't know why this game doesn't. But it doesn't.
Ready?
Yes.
I think about it, the hair does look a little weird on her. Let's see, what are you weak to? He's weak to Apodius and resistant to fire, so that's an issue there. Because I don't think Edna has any Apodius skills at all. And he's very weak to physical. It might be better if I just stayed unarmatized, but I might want to use armatization to get rid of some of the weaker enemies here. Let's check out Edna real quick. Because I don't know if she has any Apodius. She does not. So either I can stick with Earth, but that's not really going to be the best. So we're just going to stay unarmatized for now. But we're actually going to switch to Lila to get rid of some of these extra enemies. Why can't I switch? Oh wait, I'm already with her.
Mutant Hellion?
It's probably the effect of the anomalous orbs.
Just like the ones Knight Arthur and Echidna had.
Let's keep our guard up.
Burning Echo! Burning Charge! What should I do?
Micleo's already dead? Get back up, Micleo. Stop being a loser.
I'll strike you down!
Oh wait, what? Is he already? Oh, no, wait, that's not his health bar. That's the things he's summoning. Please revive Lila.
How's this?
Lila, stop dying!
Ready? That did it!
We're all gonna die here, aren't we? Holy shit, it is so hard to keep my party members alive. Okay, so Lila, you especially, you're already set to engage at ranged. I don't understand. I guess it's because its attack range is so far that we're running into issues with it. Maybe, perhaps? I don't know. One thing's for sure, maybe I should change around some equipment. No, don't chase after... I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this AI right now. Like, literally anyone who's casting a spell, it hunts down and slaughters. Wow, I just ignored that last one.
Much screwed.
Thanks, Edna. Yeah, we're not gonna make this.
Edna.
Sorry for the trouble.
So I wasn't ready. Burn away! It can't end here.
Why are all my party members so incompetent? Like, it's a little ridiculous, in fact. Oh my god, he has so much range on everything he does. And he will not let any of my party members live for more than a second. Like, I'm actually having a lot of trouble evading his attacks because they're so quick. Micleo, just don't cast spells. It's gonna get you killed.
It can't end here.
Oh boy. This is, kind of annoying. I practically have to solo the boss if I want to win. Like, that's how it's just going to have to be. Or I could have to turn off all spell casting for everyone, even though half of them, that's their only ability, is spell casting. So, I guess... I don't know. And there goes literally all of my party members. Micleo, stop casting. It will kill you if you do so. Lila, don't do that. It will hate you and immediately come to murder you. Lila, please spend your time doing something worthwhile and just... heal her.
Don't push yourself, Lila.
Or die. You can do that too. Heal me quickly.
Edna, thanks.
Or just die immediately. Okay, okay, Micleo, you're alive. You're alive, okay? Micleo, don't attack. Resurrect me, please. Oh no, I'm done for. Oh, frustrating, frustrating. Lila's a really low level because she ends up dying in a lot of fights, to be honest. Party members, please stop dying. Please, I beg of you, just do anything. Anything at all. The problem is even when they're set to being in range combat, they will still stand within the enemy's ridiculous range. Because this enemy outranges probably most enemies in the game. I'm starting to wonder why casters even exist in this game. Like, being entirely honest, they just get, like, the point of them is to be ranged and to give support from the back line. What does that matter if they are hunted down like animals and killed instantly?
I need a hand. Run you through. Edna, be careful. Ocean blitz.
Rest in peace, Edna, you tried.
What a formidable opponent.
Oh, finally. I don't think Edna even got XP for that because she was down, but whatever. Like, whatever. You know, I was gonna say, there's a lot of things that the bosses did better in Berseria, and that was, like, their aggro tables were fine. Like, even though they chased Lofset around and it was hilarious, they didn't do it 24/7. They equalized his aggro priority with everyone else, but in this game, if you cast a spell, you're done. And it's just, it's annoying. Even with the aggro thing I have going on, which is I think it's the battle skill that makes it so that when you're guarding, you get extra aggro from anything around you, it completely ignores me still. And the problem with this is the way the game wants you to go about it is it wants you to sit here and constantly combo the enemy. But sometimes your party members don't feel like doing that. Sometimes they feel like buffing or healing. And then when you want them to, it's just such a terrible AI. Is all I'm going to say, and a terrible balance of bosses too. I know someone could probably send me, but Zio, here's a video of some guy beating all bosses with no damage. It's like, yeah, well, I'm not that guy. I'm a normal person. Power links. With any given enemy group, there may be a number of low-ranked enemies, but never let your guard down. Certain enemies can form power links with each other, enormously inflating their power and making them immune to status ailments. Watch out for enemies that flash red. Go to hell, you plant.
Now the blessing should return to Marlin.
Sorey!
Ah!
Is that from Sorey's vision? Is he, like,
Alicia!
losing sight?
Eat this!
Something's going on with him, or something's been going on pretty badly.
You couldn't see it, could you?
So the Squire's Pact is affecting you.
No, I just wasn't paying attention.
Alicia and Mikleo nearly died because of you.
Well, I'm not dead, and Sorey was only hiding it for Alicia's sake.
I understand that, but even so...
He's at his limit.
I know.
Sorey...
Alicia! Thank goodness.
Don't worry about me. It looks like we were able to expand Rohan's domain.
Well, that's that. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I do want to check in on Lucas's crew.
Here.
Thanks.
Yeesh, this isn't gonna get... This is not going to go well.
Some of us are low on health.
Yeah, some of us were dead. Some of us were dead, Lila. But hey, at least we can fast travel back now, right? Right? Oh boy. Yeah, this menu is actually so much easier to follow. I mean, I know the menus are the same, but the way Berseria looked, it was just, I don't know, it confused me a little. If that made any sense. What is that thing in the O ye who yearn for a fierce fight, have ye determination and strength to face 10 challenges of the raging gods. Once thou hast approached a god, thou may not turn back, and shouldst thou fall, naught but a ghastly demise awaits thee. Guide to battle? Oh, this is part of the God Eater DLC I downloaded. The rules, part 1. Here you will fight against battles against origami, horrific creatures from another world. Every time you win a battle, you will be given the option to continue fighting or quit. With each battle, the origami's strength and ferocity increases, but the items they drop will in turn grow much more valuable. Once you emerge victorious from the 10th and final battle, you will be returned to where you came from. So, for those of you who don't know what God Eater is, if you played Monster Hunter before, it's a very similar style of game, just way more anime, like way more anime stuff to it. And there's a free DLC for it. Let's check that out now. I doubt I'm strong enough, seeing as how I just died to a fucking plant. Demonstrate thy devotion. Whoa.
Is this truly
Oh,
a
that's
Hellion?
straight up just like the first enemy you fight in God Eater. What level is it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I figured it would be something like this. I figured it would be like this. There's no way, guys. I'm sorry. We can try as much as you want, but this thing's gonna one-shot us the moment it gets out of this combo. How come you guys are doing this now? Why didn't you guys do this on the plant? Guys, it's level 70. I don't care how good we think we are. We are not that good. Yeah, there we go. It's still cool, though, that they added these monsters into the game. There are some pretty cool God Eater enemy designs, actually. Bye, Edna. It's actually playing the music from God Eater, too. I just noticed that. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to see. That's all. I bet later in the game the bosses won't be as bad, as I will probably be able to help mitigate and keep them off of people, but those mercenaries are a surprisingly good bunch. What a relief, the medicine has finally arrived.
Hey there, Shepherd's Pie. As you can see, everything here's hunky-dory.
Thanks. I knew you could handle it.
How'd it go?
We managed.
Good to hear it. Then I guess it's time for us to pack up and ship on out. The guards are trickling back onto duty, and we've got a new job lined up already.
Shall we take a break at the inn for a spell?
Sure.
Okay, come on, let us go to wherever, I guess. I'm not sure which one I like more, because I like Alicia's original outfit. I think I like the hair better, though. It looks nice. I like her original outfit, but the thing with it is that even though it has, like, the lore excuse for, like, oh, the reason there's not actually any armor anywhere important is because it's made out of super fiber. But, like, I don't know, like, just having weird shoulder guards is, I don't know.
Let's just take it easy for today.
And tomorrow, we'll be leaving Marland?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Why?
What?
Again?
Why?
You didn't even open the window.
Huh?
Oh, there's Dizzle, or whatever your name is.
A seraph?
So you are with this one.
Why aren't you staying in Marland?
He has sharp teeth.
What is your problem?
Silence, brat! I'm asking the shepherd. Why are you throwing away the name you've earned for yourself from saving this town? Why throw yourself away like this?
We've done all we can here. And I have more to learn elsewhere. That's all.
How odd.
You too?
Who are they?
I don't know. But this means there are other humans who dwell with Seraphim besides me.
Though they're assassins.
Well, I say to hell with them. The more important issue is where we're headed next. Thought about it?
I have. The Rolance Empire.
Splendid idea. Hellions and ruins alike know no borders, after all.
True.
Alright then, well, I guess we're just gonna leave? Talk to Rohan before setting off.
Sorey, let us give our respects to Rohan and the others.
Right. Good thinking.
Oh, I just saw a skit.
We sure have had some fantastic weather lately. On that note, it's time to continue our skill lecture.
If you say so.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills. Aren't you ecstatic?
Sure.
You can probably enact a couple skills without even thinking too much about it. But from the combination of basic skills you use comes...
Wait for it.
bonus skills. But hullabaloo aside, the way it works is actually super simple. There are only 3 special rules.
There's stack, a bonus that activates when you equip the same skill multiple times. Lumping them together like that will give you a little extra boost.
The effectiveness will vary based on how many of the same skill you've stacked, but at the end of the day, it produces only 1 stack bonus.
So when you equip 4 of the same skills, the stack for the second or the third ones don't occur.
Next, when you equip all 5 skills belonging to the same group, you have a group union.
For this one, you'll need to have collected all 5 skills of a specific column. The bonus skill will further enhance those skills' effects.
And lastly, there are elemental unions, which trigger when you place skills of the same element next to each other. But...
Oops, out of time. See you again next week.
Seriously?
So, I knew I recognized Lila's voice actor from somewhere. And, Lila is actually Mihiru from Danganronpa 2, and she is also both the twins from Persona 5. I knew I recognized it from somewhere. I just couldn't put a finger on it.
Lady Lila, you're back! You folks done fixed this place right up!
I'm so happy we don't have to take attack with us.
Little by little, people are coming back to worship the great tree. You can trust I will do my part as well.
That's good. We can take our leave in peace.
Huh? Aw, no, y'all are running out on us?
You take care, Attack.
I'm staying behind.
Huh?
After all, we need to find someone to properly give tribute to Rohan.
No, you cannot stay. You cannot stay. I will die everywhere. I need you. I can't be in a party full of casters. It's not gonna work out.
Alicia, you don't mean...
And I have to report to Lady Lake about what happened in Marland. Things with the council have just settled down, and if you're with me, you'll just get wrapped up in it again. I would love to continue our travels, but
Well?
Thank you so much, Alicia.
Same to you. For everything, Sorey.
Get a room, you two.
It's not like you won't see each other again.
I shall do my best to work toward a Hyland with no malevolence.
And I'll keep chasing my dream.
Safe travels.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Learn talent remedy preparation. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because the fact that she left and Mikleo immediately gets her talent gives me a bad feeling. I also saw something else, but I didn't quite catch what it was. Was it an outfit or something? Yeah, I'm gonna take Mikleo's weird emo hair off, because, like, Eleanor's it looked pretty okay, but on Mikleo, it just looks fake. That's all it looks like, really. Oh, is that an injured knight?
I have a message. It's urgent.
Hey, hang in there!
The Empire. The Rolance Empire is attacking.
What?
So the war has begun.
Please, pass the warning to the people of Marland. I have to get to the capital.
You're injured. It's too dangerous.
There's no time to waste.
Be careful. Don't do anything reckless.
Thank you.
We'd better go tell everyone.
All right, you bums! Playtime's over! Let's go show those frou-frous in the capital what we're made of! Ah!
I'm going.
Yeah, I couldn't live with myself if we let these folks just run out to get slaughtered.
You mustn't! If the shepherd enters the heart of battle, the camp he extends his help to will surely be victorious.
So what, we just sit quietly and watch?
Yep, it's up to the Earth Dwellers to figure out some sort of compromise with each other.
But with the shepherd's power, I know I could save people.
You might save the people of Hyland, yes. However...
The people of Rolance wouldn't be so lucky, is the flip side.
They're all just standing there like, who is he talking to? Is he having a conversation alone?
Correct. That's the nature of war. War knows neither justice nor malice.
The power of the shepherd greatly shapes the world itself. Were you to enter the war, there's no telling how warped it could become.
All right. I do want Lucas and his group to take refuge along with the villagers. Will that be okay?
Yes.
Then let's talk to Lucas at once. They sounded like they were getting ready to leave any second now.
Okay.
Get back inside me. Oh man, I think it's interesting that it's talking about how many restrictions the shepherd has as to what he can do. Because I guess that's the thing. Compared to Berseria,
Sorey,
where Velvet...
Don't forget about the library key.
The what?
Oh, right. I need to return it to Nath.
Oh, yeah. Anyways. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right over here. You can do that real quick. But anyways, it's just interesting seeing the limitations the shepherd has, as where Velvet, although she was imprisoned at some point, has all the freedom in the world to do what she wants and go about it her way.
Nath!
Oh, Sorey.
I came to return this. It's from Agatha.
The key to the library. Thanks, and sorry to trouble you.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be like Maltran. I'm gonna be the second Blue Valkyrie. Boys can't be Valkyries, dummy. If Maltran's teaching anyone, it's gonna be me. She's not gonna teach you. Your clothes aren't even blue.
Neither are yours.
They will be once I finally get my mom to buy some.
Someone's popular.
It's because Lady Maltran actually comes from Marland. She only became heir to her line when all the other successors passed away. And while her sense of responsibility was second to none, she was quite a frail young girl. She has trained herself very rigorously. And now she is the Blue Valkyrie.
So they're opposites.
What?
Nothing. You just clarified something for me.
Oh, I don't really get it, but I'm glad I could be of help to the shepherd.
I had one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you heard of iris gems?
Iris gems? We have one.
Do you?
I just enshrined it in the sanctuary as an offering for the town's restoration.
Can we borrow it? There's something we're investigating.
I wouldn't dream of refusing the shepherd's request. Please, keep it as long as you like.
I guess on the flip side, we can get away with shit like this. Although then again, Velvet wouldn't be like, can I borrow this? It'd just be like, hey, this item's gone. Where did it go?
Thank you.
Oh, I have another conversation with this dude? The Irish gym is in the sanctuary. You're welcome to it. Oh, that was it. Oh, and I can have another conversation with this guy. I heard that there's these sparkling stones lying around deep inside the Boar's ruins. I don't know if they're worth anything, though. It's hard to say if it'd be worth the trouble to go all that way to find them.
A shiny, pretty stone. Does make me curious. It might be some sort of artifact.
You might have to go check that out, then. Well, we can do that Boar's whatever later.
Lucas, I'd really like you to seek refuge along with the villagers.
Like hell! The battlefield is where we earn our living. Besides, we just helped rebuild your town here, no? You really want to see Rolance tear it to pieces?
I'm just worried about all of you. Please.
Fine. We'll pull back beyond the Grifflet River. It's a damn shame. We're just gonna abandon this town right when it was getting its punch back?
We both know what's really important.
I can tell I'm no match for this herder of sheep. Change of plans, you bums! We're taking the townsfolk to safety, up north across the Grifflet River. Get your preparations in order.
Thank you.
You'd better get ready yourself. The bridge still isn't fully restored just yet. We'll probably have to go ahead and set up camp by the riverbanks.
You got it.
All right, then. Wait, you want me to talk to him again?
We're good on our end. What say you, Shepard? Ready to head for the river?
No, there's something I want to do first. He said I could just take this, right? Mine. Green Irish Gem. Gem Ines. The mighty Rolance army prepares to march to war. The soldiers cheer their general. Whoa, who's that guy? He looks awesome. Looks like a Castlevania character. He actually really... That looks like a Castlevania cutscene almost. If it wasn't for the giant army. I am Katana Belmont. They just call me Katana Belmont because that's the weapon I use.
What do you think it means?
The king was handing a sword over. Pretty clear that it was some formal military ceremony. And I imagine the person receiving the sword was a general.
The uniform would suggest a general of the Rolance Empire. It's hard to say exactly when this took place, though.
Whoever he was, he sure looked like a hero.
But what does it mean? It's not like that's a particularly uncommon type of scene, historically speaking.
If we could see more, we might get a better idea as to why this scene showed up.
Do you think there are any more?
I don't know, but let's try to find them. I mean, hidden glimpses of history? How cool is that?
It is rad, but seeing as how this world has done... How do I say it? I feel like the setting of the world and the world overall hasn't built itself yet, so I'm not too sure about... What is that blue thing? I found another one. Oh my god, they're everywhere. What is he doing? He's like, oh, I didn't notice you there. I was just being sexy in the grass. Got any equipment with open skills? I'll make it nice and pretty. I don't know why they all sound like Nephany now, but I guess they do. Jeez. Yeah, just max out my defense. I mean, like, this isn't such a huge deal. I haven't found another umbrella for Edna yet. This'll fix you good. If you need more, just summon me to the Lord of the Land. Bye, magical creature. I just noticed his name is Resist. God damn it. How did I not see that till just now?
Sorey, when you said they're opposites...
Boy, are you thick. Thick, Leo.
Hey, I was gonna say you meant her and Alicia, if you'd let me finish.
Forget it. The moment is over. Mickly over.
How did my life get to this point?
It's not a bad thing for them to contrast with each other, just...
They've been striving for the same goal, even though their motivations and circumstances are different.
Right. Alicia chose to carry out her duty as royalty, even though it hasn't been going as well as she'd hoped. While Maltran never wanted to be a knight, but nevertheless, she's achieved great deeds and earned the respect of the people.
In each case, things haven't gone entirely as planned.
Perhaps both of them feel that way.
Shouldn't we tell Sorey and the others about how useful the Lords of the Land are?
If you keep babying them instead of letting them think for themselves, they're just gonna turn into, well, babies. But then again, they do need to know things like how the affected area is predetermined, and how boons increase as you engage in more battles.
And also how, if there's a skill you want, you could ask a Norman to increase the enemy drop rate.
And not to mention how, as you acquire more boons, the amount of boons you can make effective increases as well. If they knew that much, it'd be plenty.
I just want to make sure that, if they wind up in an area with no boons, they know to focus first on restoring the Lord of the Land's blessing to the area.
Even if you don't have confidence in your battle abilities, common sense is common sense, no matter how you cut it.
Huh. Interesting.
Did you eavesdrop on our conversation?
What, is that a crime?
All they're doing is giving tutorials. Like, apparently they just love to do this. It's their thing in their free time. Can I buy a new umbrella for Edna now? I feel like a new one would help her immensely. Maybe not. Maybe new umbrellas don't exist. Well, there's something out here. I decided to go check out the Boar's Ruins because that guy was like, there's shiny stones here. Red Iris Jim Fyra. The author of the Celestial Record founds a village with his wife, child, and friends. There's a tree. There's his wife. I think. Yeah, there's a baby. She's like, wow, my husband's so cool. She's gonna build a village for all those people, and I only get this tree.
Chief? It looked like he was founding a village or something. Hey, Mikleo, I was wondering, you don't suppose he was a shepherd? If the shepherd was the one who wrote the Celestial Record, a lot of things start to make sense, and... Mikleo?
Oh, sorry. What did you just say?
Whoa, I've never seen you space out like that. You feeling okay?
Oh no, poor Sickleo.
Nice.
Not nice.
Just Edna saying nice to that is the cherry on top of the cake.
We're good on our end. What say you?
Yes. Guys, I just want to say this has been a really long episode. Like, not for you guys. For you guys, I've probably made anything. This may be like halfway through the episode, probably. But for me, I've been recording for such a long time. Due to some of these ridiculous boss fights and travel times and whatnot. I'm still having fun, though. Like, I'm still having a lot of fun with this game. Despite all of its shortcomings.
I am Commander General Landon of the Hyland Army. Is the shepherd with you?
Hello, Biggest Guts cosplayer.
You, huh?
Does your business with the shepherd really require so many troops, General Landon?
You're that sellsword Lucas of the Shrub Boys, aren't you? Just as well. You listen up, too. I bring word of Lady Alicia.
On suspicion of using the shepherd to foment discord against the state. As well as assisting the Rolance Empire with its invasion, Lady Alicia has been detained.
That's nonsense! Alicia would never do such a thing!
It is not an arrest, Shepherd, merely an interrogation.
Well, this certainly stings to high heaven.
But if the shepherd were, say, to wield his power to deliver victory to our troops, it would likely assuage any suspicions we might have.
Why, you...
Yeah.
Sorey, let us do as he says.
I just imagine, like, Artorias dealing with this problem, and, like, how he dealt with all of his problems. Artorias, we need your help. And he's like, I'm Artorias Coldbrand, bitch. I do what I want. And just, like, walks away.
We probably don't have a choice. If Alicia were to die at their hands.
Yes. We all know Sorey would blame himself for it.
And if that were to happen, even someone like Sorey could become corrupted by malevolence. That's it, right?
If the shepherd is corrupted by malevolence, it will guide the world to ruin.
If my assumption that, she is actually that member of the Thief or the Assassin's Guild, Rose back there, and that's true, then that means that she can see all these conversations, which means she is actually just watching the conversation go down right now.
Faster than even war could accomplish.
The sooner we end this, the better. We can make this work. After all, you've got us with you.
If I fight, do I have your guarantee Alicia will be released?
If you bring us victory, then yes.
We're coming too. Sorry, but it just ain't in our blood to turn tail and run. We sellswords have built up too much pride in too many battles for that.
Very well. But I'm in charge here. You had better not forget that. So then, Shepherd, I'll be waiting on the battlefield.
Hey, cheer up, buddy. With a woodsman on the job, the shepherd won't even have to lift a finger.
Sorey, please hold your head up high.
I told you, didn't I? You've got us with you.
Don't get all stupid gung-ho about this war business, okay? Just do what you need to do to get this crap over with.
Thank you, everyone.
Let's go talk to them real quick. See what they think about this. Oh, we have to anyway.
We just heard. That's awful. Can't you just sit out this war?
They'll use you for all you're worth, and when you're done, they'll still probably kill Lady Alicia.
I'm going.
Really?
We all know that the charges against Lady Alicia are a load of hog's wallop. We're heading out to Lady Lake to petition them directly.
That's right. Surely the Council will not be able to ignore the voices of so many citizens.
So please, don't give up hope.
Just promise you'll come back.
We'll be waiting for you, gentle shepherd.
Thanks, everyone. I'll be back.
If it is her, then, like, I'm kind of disappointed at their attempt to hide it. I'm not even sure if they're trying to hide it, really, or if they wanted to make it obvious, but I prefer when reveals are actually, you know, surprising. I don't know, it seems like, as of late, reveals in almost anything I play are just, I don't know, like, Black Knight, Radiant Dawn, I guess the reference I'd make to be like, oh, whoa, no way.
Why are these things happening?
And this time, we're against the humans. And it's a war, which makes it even worse.
Yes. We may hurt people during the process, just trying to get them to stop fighting. That may cause emotional pain for Sorey, which in turn may create malevolence.
How could that be? If that's true, then the chance of a shepherd not being affected by malevolence is about as small as a pinhole.
That's what it means to get involved with humans. And that is the way of the shepherd.
If only he could forget about Alicia like a snap of a finger.
There's no way he can.
I know. That's exactly why he became a shepherd, right?
Yes.
I guess I need to prepare myself.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills triggered by elemental unions. If a group union is vertical, you can say an elemental union is horizontal.
Unlike a group union, you can activate an elemental union with as few as 2 skills, so long as they're placed side by side.
Since there's 10 groups, does that mean you can put anywhere between 2 and 10 skills together?
Yeah. Depending on the number of skills you have lined up, the effects will change. You can even duplicate the same effects if you want.
So, like, if you have 2 each of the non-elemental skills, Attack and Rangus equipped,
you'll get 2 Elemental Union 2 bonus skills, reducing non-elemental damage by 20% instead of 10. Not only that, but you'll get 2 stack 2 effects on top of that.
But you need to be careful. If you decide to equip just one of the 3rd non-elemental skill, Blood,
the bonus skill for Elemental Union 3 will activate, but the 2 Elemental Union 2 effects will both disappear.
Holy shit, why did they have to make this so complicated? I mean, I'm sure it's not as complicated as it sounds, but it's just having stats that go up that bad? This problem doubles over when I was playing a game like, oh, what game was it recently? I was playing a bit of Xenoblade 2, because, you know, Xenogear's favorite game of all time. I wanted to see what that was like. But, just the equipment in some of these things in modern RPGs are just becoming way too complex. They're system overlapping with system overlapping with system. It's just like, I don't know. I'm all for a bit of complexity and difference, but, like, sometimes it's just too much.
So for Elemental Union bonus skills, it first checks the total length of the combo, and then calculates how many of that combo to activate?
Yep, bonus skills are beneficial, but you have to really start thinking things through if you want to optimize your strengths.
It probably won't end well if you just use different equipment together blindly, so think carefully about what kind of equipment you want to use beforehand.
So, could you have an item where all 4 slots are the same skill in a 4-stack? Or an item that, just by itself, triggers an Elemental Union 4 bonus?
That's right. With proper item fusion and equipment coordination, you can draw out enormous power from skills, far beyond their basic effects. And there's one important announcement to be made.
Next week again, huh?
This is the last lesson.
What?
Really?
Oh, wow, look at this makeshift shitty bridge they built. Well, I guess it looks like it's plastered down and it works. People aren't going to fall in. So that's pretty neat. I guess if it works, it works until they can get the actual job done. Oh, there we go. I found it. Oh, cutscene, huh? Wow, no melee combat at all.
Victory to the Rolance Empire! Charge! Show them what we're made of!
That must be it.
Do not lose sight of what you believe to be true and good in your heart.
You don't need to worry so much about me. I'll be fine.
Yeah, this is not the easiest situation. Wait, snack prepared black stuff? That's all it said is black stuff? A hideous charred lump. Might be edible if you haven't eaten for 3 days.
So you came, Shepard.
And Lucas?
Setting up an ambush on the right flank. Come back here, Shepard. You will be leading the charge front and center with the... Hey, Shepard, obey my orders. Have you forgotten that this is my battlefield?
What I have to do does not change. No matter whose battlefield it is.
What can one brat like him even hope to accomplish? Have the Chancellors gone daft?
Those medals look really weird on him. Like, they look like they're cartoon plastered onto him. Like, they don't look real at all.
Come, we're going too.
Okay, well, we'll just go our own way.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Where? Monolith? Where? I didn't see one. What are you talking about, Sorey? Oh, standing next to this guard. Guarding. Some battle actions take effect through persistent guarding, making defense an extremely worthwhile tactic. However, just guarding on and on will start to hamper your focus and abilities, so it's still vital to release your character's stress by attacking once in a while. The key then is to balance robust defense with well-timed counterattacks. Toidle's benefiting from wartime. You cannot outrun some enemies. That is now confirmed.
They'll just call for more.
Oh good, now we're in an area with all wind weakness enemies, the element we don't have. Haven't seen any soldiers at all yet.
We should be able to spot Lucas's team from the top of that cliff.
There's allied soldiers.
The enemy will never notice Sorey.
The mercenaries' flank attack was a failure. Fall back to rejoin the main forces. Hurry while there's still time!
What?
You're just going to abandon Lucas's team?
If we don't take advantage of their sacrifice, more troops are gonna die out there.
But they're still fighting out there!
Welcome to war, kid.
Well, I mean, the man is actually... Like, he is actually right in this circumstance, I'd say, but still... Well, I mean, strategically he's right, not morally, I'll say.
Let's go!
He's just doing a soldier's duty. It seems cruel, but you can't hold it against him.
Dang it!
Well, that was weird. The game just stuttered for a second.
All this killing, it's pointless.
The air is overflowing with people's anger and hatred.
That's why it feels hard to breathe. Battlefields are the cauldrons where malevolence is brewed.
Oh, there he is.
There!
Going?
You bet. I'm counting on you guys. Luzrov Roulette!
I thought Sorey could only, like, kill people.
Don't worry, I'll go easy on you.
I guess he can control his power a bit better now, to the point where he won't just slaughter them.
Come on, move! Get out of my way! I got you, burn!
Oh, I forgot I'm Mikleo, not Sorey.
Keep on! Shine there! Not yet! Take that! Heavenly powers!
Oh, there's so many enemies. Sorey, come on. Oh, yeah. This is going to help us out a lot here. Just got to get them all in position.
Blue flurry! Let's get him! Break down! Break on through! Blue flurry! Ocean blitz!
There's so many of them. Ow, ow. Hey, quit it.
Blue flurry! Ocean blitz! Let's get him!
Sorey, slip up and you're done for.
I know!
Oh dear. Sorey sure looks angry.
I can't really blame him.
Burst! Break down! Azure assault! Burst! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect!
Oh, thanks for giving me time to heal. I don't know why they just stopped and we're suddenly just like, you know what, we should all just regroup over here and formulate a new strategy, because obviously swinging at him all at once is not working. He's also firing at us with an imaginary bow and arrow. There we go. Mikleo's armamentization is super strong when there's a ton of enemies.
This much with just a sword. What the hell? Something blocked me.
Oh, that's a cool shot. I like that.
Monster.
What's going on here?
This kind of reminds me in the beginning of the game where you can kind of see, I believe you see Artorias like fighting for a second or a bit and you can't really understand what's happening to him. And he's also talking to an invisible force, which is still unclear if he was just kind of like talking to the dead or if he actually had a Malachim with him at the moment. I was making fun of him at the beginning of the game. I still remember that. I was making fun of him for talking to inanimate objects. I still haven't stopped. I still haven't.
The shepherd!
Step aside.
Archers! This can't be!
Is this the shepherd's true power?
Lucas, let's go.
Yeah.
Retreat! Troops of Rolance!
The hell? There's a voice in my head!
Who the hell are you?
I won't ask again! Retreat!
This scene is actually really cool.
It's a demon! Hyland has demons on their side! Run! Run!
I'm really glad you're safe.
Sorey, they'll understand someday.
That's right.
Thanks. Even if it is just a pat on the back.
Gonna cry?
Nope. We're not finished yet.
Man, like, emotions this time. Emotions, though. Shoot them randomly. You know, javelins versus flaming balls of fire. One seems way stronger than the other. Someone's playing Fire Emblem, and it's not me. Uh-oh. Well, there's their version of the Shepherd, or is that Sorey doing that? Nope, that is Sorey literally just badassing across the battlefield. Good God.
What's happening? Fall back!
That really puts in perspective the power difference. Although I am kind of afraid this might cause them to look for alternative sources of power. Like, they're gonna be like, they have that, we need to get something like that right now. And it's not gonna be good.
Not yet. We still have to quell the Hellions that were created here.
Sorey.
Well, I guess I'll stick with you just this once.
Thank you, Mikleo.
Lizard people, it's Dial.
Lizard man is the Hellion form of a soldier.
Let our guard down and it's over.
They're all Dial. Why do they keep trying to... Like, they actively try to run behind you.
Break down! Break on through! Saint Zero! Ocean Blitz! As your assault!
I was clearly the star of that battle.
It's easiest to notice the dimmer stars when they shine, they say.
So this is a battlefield?
Yes. The centuries may pass, but here at least the scenery is ever the same.
People lose their humanity here.
You're more right than you think. The fools people call heroes or whatever are mostly just Hellions.
There is no place more ideal for breeding malevolence and passing it on to humans.
The thing I don't like about this game so far, I guess if I'd have to say story-wise, is it treats Malachim as if they are these perfect and pure creatures that cannot do any wrong. Like, that's what it feels like, at least. In Berseria, you obviously had amoral Malachim, like Eisen, although Eisen wasn't really a bad person, he was not exactly like a straightforward goody-goody guy by any means. And it's just, it's so weird because they're portrayed as like, we're the essence of purity. The Seraphim, also meaning higher angel, is like perfect in every way. And it's just like, they're also people. It's not just humans, I would assume.
Than a battlefield.
And yet, those who make a name for themselves, they are heroes, huh? Hellions would really fit them better.
There was, let's see, Dindrain, the general of 100 victories, King Meliodas, who united the continent long ago.
Yeah, those are definitely names that'll come up in history books.
And King Claudin, who ended the era of darkness? What about him?
He's... different. I'm told Claudin was in fact a shepherd, actually.
Oh, really? Shepherds and Hellions. They've always been with us. I just didn't know it.
Okay, well, the battle can't get much worse, can it?
What? He's still at it!
Who is he?
Exterminate them! Don't let a single one escape!
General, the battle is already over!
The Shepherd is naive as you'd expect. The more rats we crush as they scurry away, the fewer they'll have in our next battle.
I mean, that's true.
Surely that isn't necessary.
It doesn't seem like there's any use trying to reason with him.
But he's kind of being a reasonable one.
It was thanks to you, Shepherd, that we were able to pull off such a rout. Show us a little more pride.
Yeah. You better not forget the promise you made to release Alicia.
He's vile even by human standards.
The way things are here, it won't make a difference, no matter how many Hellions we purify.
I agree. We should get far away from here until things settle down.
Fine.
I just realized some of, like, the, some of Mikleo's clothes have reflective surfaces. Whoa.
The this domain. It's like none I've ever felt before.
You're not kidding.
Such intense malevolence. It can't be!
The Lord of Calamity is here.
What is this?
Either that or Aizen's throwing a hissy fit.
Sorey! There's only one person in existence who could have this powerful and evil of a domain.
You don't mean the Lord of Calamity?
It looks like the humans are starting to lose their minds.
We have to stop this!
Wait!
No! We don't yet have the strength to face this threat!
I'm aware. I'll run if things turn bad. Your lives are on the line too.
Yeah, that's typical.
Okay. Well, oh! Hey!
Sorey!
I just got on the battlefield.
Landon.
Well, now I have an excuse to kill him.
Shepard, you insist on jeopardizing my glorious victory, do you? How utterly foolish. Now stand up! The Chancellors may think you useful to the kingdom, but I expect they'll reconsider once I deliver to them your severed head!
Or you could not.
He's already completely transformed into a Hellion!
Too late.
You're really going to fight him in that condition?
Everyone, stand with me!
We don't really have a choice, do we?
Shatterfang! It's over! Go! Go! Full insert! Strike! Now! Burn! Strike! What? Not yet! Go! Try this!
What is he weak to anyway? He's resistant to every single element except wind and is weak to martial arts and Therian. Was that even an... Wait, he's weak to Therian? Wait, that means he is a Therian. Huh. Okay. I don't even... Do I even have Therian arts? I guess I do.
Lose rougher leg!
I did not want to armatize. That was an accident.
Burst! Ocean Blitz! Break on through!
No. I wanted to switch characters, but I forgot how. I forgot the button I need to push. No, I did not want to turn to Edna right now. She's not going to... Oh, that's a cool art she has there.
Figures. They're way too tough.
We'll never win if we...
Are they?
Sorey, are you trying to armatize?
Yeah. I'm going to concentrate all of my power on this sword.
During a combo in normal state, press and hold R2 plus circle to release a mystic art. Yes. We haven't been able to do a mystic art yet, though. It's giving us a limited health, so I'm gonna wait until I can get a power hit in on him or something.
Ready? Strike! It's time!
There we go.
Howling Blade! Full tempest!
There's our first mystic art. Not that that really saved us, but we did it. Ow. I guess we don't have any armatized mystic arts yet, do we?
Retreat for now.
I'm trying. Mikleo, come here. Mikleo, armatize now.
Spirit cleansing, elixir for tank.
Mikleo, de-armatize. I love that. Those combos I was pulling off as Edna were going really well. Edna can do a number. Being really shitty at dodging right now, though.
Ready?
Oh, we're so close. We're so close.
Ready? Strike! Hit me
Can you stop? I'm trying to hit you, but you won't sit still.
It's over.
Mikleo, help me hit this guy. Thank you. Ooh, that was fun. Mystic Arts. Characters who have acquired Mystic Arts can inflict great damage. Can cast one if you hold down circle plus R2 during a combo, while your BG is at 3 or higher, and you're in a normal state. The targeted enemy must have taken damage during the combo, or the art will not be activated.
You bastard!
The malevolence isn't disappearing?
It's no use. The strength of his domain is far greater than that of my powers of purification.
So we need to remove the source, huh?
Good luck. There's no way you can expel the Lord of this domain.
We have to.
It's dangerous.
Lila, please! If we don't do it, this battle will never end!
It looks like the heart of the malevolence is on top of that hill.
Sorry. Save the apology. This isn't where any of us plan on dying.
Like heck, we're gonna beat the Lord of Calamity.
That's the spirit!
So are we going or what?
Right.
Sadly, it doesn't seem like the Lord of Calamity is gonna be the same one that we know and love. Bolt Tempest learned. Velvet is not gonna make an appearance in this game, most likely. I feel like she was not designed until after this game. But it would still be interesting to see any kind of reference to her, because Lord of Calamity in itself is a reference, but it's not referencing her, as you guys said. It's referencing a different Lord of Calamity, as in, like, whenever there's just, like, a great destroyer of whatever, they call it Lord of Calamity. It'd be hilarious. Once we see them, it's like, you have a lot less boobs than in the books. But anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. Hopefully it's not too long, but you guys probably wouldn't care if the episode was really long anyway. I'm really enjoying where the story is going, and I'm really enjoying how it's showing the problems of a shepherd, because although Artorias may not have faced the same exact issues, especially with him being more in control of his Malachim than his Malachim giving advice to him, it's still interesting to see what the other kind of perspective is like, because you're playing as the opposite thing, which I think is really neat. Anyways, if you guys like this series, please leave a like. It'll help out a lot. And if you want to become a member of the Dust Brigade, just click subscribe. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Raiden out.